There was a derby in the capital in Matchday 17 Sunday session where Atletico de Madrid met Getafe. Atletico fan and recently crowned MotoGP champion Jorge Martin was paraded before the faithful ahead of the meeting. Atletico heading into this one against their city rivals on a run of 10 wins in all competitions on the bounce. But facing a Getafe side who always make it difficult, who had got draws in their last two visits to the Metropolitano, and were well organised defensively ahead of this one, winning at Espanyol in matchday 16. However, Lino had the first chance of the game, getting in behind Alan Nyom and dragging his shot wide. The cross was from Giuliano Simeone, and Lino on his right foot with a great chance to beat Soria and open the scoring. And Lino was involved again. This time it was De Paul with the ball over the top. It fell on the left foot this time of the Atletico winger, but it was the same results. Again, the Brazilian wayward in his accuracy, unable to hit the targets. Getafe's chances were few and far between. Luis Milla here with a cross onto the head of Alan Nyom, but a tame effort into the gloves of Jan Oblak. Meanwhile, Griezmann would float a great ball over to Giuliano, who would set up De Paul. Again, it was that far post, and again the ball was wide of it. Pinpoint cross from Antoine Griezmann. De Paul with acres of space to pick his spots. He got his balance wrong, and the chance went begging once again. It was all Atletico. Getafe behind the ball. Here it was Lino, and here it was Julian. And again, the effort was tame. On his left foot, Julian in such good form heading into this meeting with Getafe, together with Griezmann, starting to develop a star pairing up front. Well, that was the closest that the Argentine would come to scoring during the game. Javi Galan had a good cross met by Giuliano Simeone. It was the best chance of the first half for the home side. And again, Atletico failed to hit the targets. Galan would have a good rivalry with Alan Nyom. Getafe right back through all of the game. He got the better of him there. Giuliano failed to hit the spot. It was a set piece here that almost led to an opening for Atletico. And Getafe, with numbers behind the ball, were able to repel the danger. Appeals for a possible foul on Lenglet. Met with deaf ears by Thesagrado, the referee. Alexander Serloth was on for Lino in the second half, as Simeone looked to shake things up. Barrios scooped an effort wide, put through on goal, as Atletico continued to waste clear chances. Paris will be disappointed not to at least hit the target. And there are more changes for both sides. First changes for José Bordalas as Uche and Sola replaced Yeyu and Keita. And a double change for Simeone, so Correa on for Simeone. And Nahuel Molina replacing Marcos Llorente at fullback. Getafe started to see more of the ball in the second half. Uche caught the eye with this. Getting a shot wide. Meanwhile, up at the other end, it was Correa, almost meeting a channel ball from Rodrigo de Paul. Soria was quick off his line to take that one in his gloves. Atletico in the second half probed down the right-hand side. There was no Lino on the left. And here with Nahuel Molina and Correa, it was a new right flank for the last half an hour of the game. Getafe, meanwhile, put a good ball into the area with Alvaro lurking at the back post in the 6-yard area. Galan was forced to put the ball behind for a corner. And from the corner, Getafe got the big men up from the back. As Mia put a good ball into the area. Last touch was off Jose Maria Jimenez that had Oblak scrambling across his goal. And Alvaro lamenting how close that actually was. Koke, the club captain, replaced Griezmann after 63 minutes, with the Atletico boss looking to reassert dominance in the middle of the park. Griezmann, the most informed player perhaps in LaLiga over the last month. A little off his game against Getafe. Atletico then started to pepper the Getafe box with crosses. This one looking for Nahuel in behind the Getafe back four. And here, it was a good opening. That Uche glanced the ball across goal with Oblak scrambling across his goal mouth. Getafe came close to causing Atletico some problems. Cross was from Koba, the youngster making his second start in La Liga EA Sports. And Uche and Jimenez combining. At least caused a little worry there for Oblak. And then the breakthrough came. It was two subs combining. It was Sørloth with his 7th of the season heading in. Delicious cross from Nahuel Molina. Again, Simeone's use of the bench, bringing dividends for Atletico. Fantastic cross, just hanging in the air enough for the big number 9 to direct the ball across goal. Impossible for Soria. You could only watch as the ball nestled into the side netting inside his goal. And that was 1-0. And Getafe's rearguard action had been broken. Atletico sensed this might be their moment to go for a second. This ball was just in behind Sørloth, but the press kept coming. Sørloth would put the ball in the back of the nets for a second time. The play had been brought back by the referee for that foul on Gené by either De Paul or Correa. Correa scrambling once again in his inimitable fashion. Barrios went for goal once again. Alderete did well, but the ball again was brought back, this time for a foul on Nyom. Jose Bordalas then was forced into a late triple change. Yildirim, Peter Gonzalez and Juan Berracal replaced Koba, Alvaro and Omar Alderete. Peter, the former Real Madrid academy graduate. Here's Luis Milla's cross, causing Jan Oblak some concern as the ball came out of the sunshine as Jose Bordalas shook his head. And then it was Sørloth putting Leon Alvarez through. He was offside. The clock was ticking down. Barrios made way for Lenormand. Spanish international centre-back, continuing his recovery from concussion. Kept him out of the field of play for a couple of months, wearing the protective helmets. This was yielded him, aiming to meet a cross from Getafe. Wasn't too far away. And then pressing from Getafe was causing Atletico problems late in the game, as the referee showed a yellow card to De Paul with his tackle on Peter. And Getafe had a free kick in a dangerous position right on the edge of Atletico penalty area, which Luis Milla would take. And would take it like that, flashing the ball over Jan Oblak's crossbar. Simeone celebrated like his side had scored a goal. Wasted opportunity. Nice angle too. Correa in a series of football comedies almost put the game to bed. Correa eventually tamely shooting straight at Soria. Soria way out of his area, made his way back and had to go back for a second time, and he was in the right place at the right time. And that was how it stayed. Atletico with an 11th win in all competitions on the bounce. They take the derby. Atletico 1, Getafe 0.